Did you know that 90% of what holds people back from their dreams isn't their lack of skill, it's their mindset? Imagine what your life could look like if you knew how to harness the power of positive thinking to bring success to your life. Wouldn't that be game-changing? Stick around, because today I'm sharing 7 powerful ways to manifest success through positive thinking. Promise that by the end of this video, you'll be ready to start attracting the kind of life that you've always wanted. Thank you to Notion for partnering with me on today's video. Number 1, shift your self-talk. The way that you speak to yourself ultimately determines the limits of your success. If your inner dialogue is full of "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never make it," you are setting yourself up to fail before you even start. The truth is, your mind believes what you tell it most often. There was a time where I really doubted myself, especially when it came to starting my business. I would tell myself, "You're not an entrepreneur, not cut out for this." And guess what? That mindset kept me stuck for years. It wasn't until I consciously began changing some of those thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations. Saying affirmations like "I am capable," "I am worthy," "I am successful" really began to help me noticing change. If you're looking for a simple way to start this practice, really recommend checking out the 100 positive affirmation cards, and I'll link these in the description below. Trust me that with such a small investment, this will really help you to start changing your thinking patterns. And it's a small investment for a huge shift in mindset. I'll drop a link in the description below. Number 2, visualize your success daily. You've probably heard this before. There's a real power in visualization. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's vividly imagined. So when you constantly picture success, you prime your mind to then look for opportunities which align with that mission. One book that dives deep into the power of visualization is called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This best-selling book explores how being present and being mindful can really amplify your manifestation efforts. It's an absolute must-read if you want to fully grasp the impact of your thoughts onto your reality. Check it out in the description below. While we're on the topic of personal growth, I also have a video that can really help you dive even deeper, which is called "How to Build a Relationship with Yourself with 9 Key Self-Love Habits." I'll attach a link above so you can check it out next. Number 3, eliminating negative influences. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend most time with. That might sound cliche, but it's 100% true. If you're constantly surrounded around people that bring you down, it will be near impossible to stay positive and to focus on successes. I experienced this firsthand when I was stuck in a negative environment. My friends were always complaining, never pushing themselves, and it really affected me. I noticed that my energy and that my ambitions began to fade. As soon as I learned to distance myself, everything began to change. I found myself more motivated, more focused, and ultimately more successful. Now, toxic influences isn't easy, but it's absolutely essential for your growth. You don't have to burn bridges, but you do need to prioritize your own mental health and success. Your future self will thank you. Number 4, practice daily gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for manifesting success. Instead of what you lack, you begin to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, and abundance attracts more abundance. I personally started incorporating gratitude into my day-to-day, and I noticed a huge difference. I'll attach a link here to my 6-minute journal, which is essentially the method that I practice day in, day out. Journaling for 6 minutes every morning and every evening on what you're positive about, what you're looking forward to, and what you're grateful for means that more of those positives that you look out for begin to show up. It's as if the universe said, oh, you're grateful for this, let me give you more of that. Number 5, use affirmations to rewire your brain. I know that affirmations can feel a little bit cheesy at first, but there's a reason why they work. Repeating positive statements helps you override the negative beliefs that you may have held onto for years. Affirmations like, I am worthy of success, I attract opportunities, and I am in control of my future sound simple, but the more that you repeat them, the more that your brain starts to believe them. It's all about reprogramming your subconscious to align with the kind of future that you're trying to create. Number 6, take action despite fear. It's easy to sit and think positive thoughts, but without action, nothing actually changes. The biggest roadblock for most people is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping outside their comfort zone. Here's the truth. Action cures fear. The more that you do, the less scared that you actually become. When I first started my business, I had no idea what I was doing. I was terrified of failing, but I took action anyway, and every little step forward began to give me more and more confidence. Now I look back and I wonder why I was ever so scared to begin with. And finally, number 7, set actionable goals. Vague goals lead to vague results. If you want to manifest success, you really need to be crystal clear on what you are aiming for. When your goals are specific, it's easier to break them down into actionable steps that instantly move you closer to achieving them. Another best-selling book recommendation for this point is Manifest Dive Deeper by Roxy Nafusi. This book is an incredible resource to help you take more action. I'll attach a link in the description below so you can check it out. If you want to dive even deeper on how to have lucky girl syndrome, I'll attach that video here, which is the perfect next step to manifest your best life and tap into the kind of luck that brings you everything you ever wanted. Click on the video to learn how. I'll see you there.